Hello, and welcome back to Mama's Nook. Today, I'm going to upcycle a crossbody bag purchased at Dollartree by adding a heat transfer vinyl to it. I will do this project from start to finish to show you the steps to design in Design Space, cut it with Cricut, weed it, and pressing it on. Before I begin, I ask that you please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Now just give me a moment to adjust my camera and we'll get started. So here we are in Cricut Design Space. The first thing I need to do is hit New Project. And I need to find the design that I'm going to add to the bag. So I'm going to hit Upload. Seems to be very slow today. Upload, okay. View all. And I think it's called Be Kind. So we'll just do a search. Oops, I have to spell it correctly. Enter. And just scroll down until I find the design that I'm looking for. These are all designs that I have created and saved. As you can see, there are quite a few. This is the one I want. So add to canvas. Go back, cancel, and there it is. Now the bag that I want to put this on is giving me about a 6-inch area that is for the design. So I'm going to select all, and I'm going to change the width to 6 inches. Now, none of these are attached the way they need to be to do a heat transfer vinyl. They need to be welded. So I'm going to ungroup, and I'm going to select each section separately because I want them to be different colors. So it's going to be combine and weld. Combine and weld. Combine and weld. And do that for all of each section for the hand and the letter that match. So this is going to actually be done in Pride colors. So it's going to be sign language, Pride, Be Kind. So this one, I want it to be red. I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like in color. This one, orange. This one is yellow. This one is green. This one is blue. And this one is purple. Okay, so now this design is ready to cut. However, if I did it in each color separately, it would require 6 cuts. I don't want to do 6 cuts, I only want to do 1. So I'm going to change everything back to black, and I'll show you how you can do it in color even though it's all black on the screen. So select all and change it back to black. Okay, now I'm just going to save this because it's always a good idea to save along the way. Okay, so we're going to hit Make It. Now, because I'm doing heat transfer vinyl, HTV, the image has to be mirrored. So you click the mirror button here. And now we're going to place it on the mat so that each section is separate and I can do it all in one cut. So just bear with me while I move these things out of the way here. Okay, so we'll do it in order. This is the B. Position the E at just around the 2-inch mark. And the K around the 4-inch mark. The I around the 6. And the N at 8. Because they're small, you can do this, but you have the 12 by 12 mat to work with, so you could use the whole mat if you need to. I'm going to be using offcuts from other projects to do this, so it's just small little pieces of vinyl. Okay, and we hit Continue. Oh, not connected, sorry. There we go. Okay, now we need to set the base material. I am using heat transfer. So I select that. And it's even going to make a notation to say, make sure your mirror is on. Pressure, default is fine. Now I'm going to place the vinyl onto the Cricut mat in preparation for cutting. I'm going to line it up according to how I lined it in Design Space. The vinyl goes shiny side down. So the first color is red. I'm going to place it at the 0. Orange at the 2-inch mark. Yellow at the 4-inch mark. Green at the 6-inch mark. Blue, 8-inch mark. Purple, 10-inch mark. And now we'll put it through Cricut. We'll insert the mat, line it up with the notches, press the flashing light to load the mat, press the flashing light once it's loaded. And now it'll just cut. Now it is finished cutting. You press the flashing button to unload the mat. Now we'll take the vinyl off the mat and weed the designs. Now we weed from the back side. Just start in the corner. HTV is much easier to weed than permanent vinyl. And now they are all ready to transfer onto the bag. So you can see they cut in reverse. They're going to press like this. This is the bag that I will be using today. It's just a simple black bag, perfect for just little quick trips out, where you don't want to have to carry a big purse. Now the first thing I want to do is make a line across here so that I can attempt at least to get the design straight. So I want it to be about here. So that is approximately 2 inches from the bottom, and I am going to draw a line. Get one of my quilting rulers here, 2 inches, and just draw a faint line. This will wash off after. Now, because this bag is a plastic of sorts, I'm not entirely sure what the material is, but it will melt. So I'm going to put a block of wood in to make sure that the front and the back don't touch. And you also don't want to touch the zipper. So I'm going to be using my mini press. You can use a regular iron, you just have to be careful. Now I have trimmed each color down as close to the design as I can, because I want to try and press more than one at a time, because the less time that you put the press on, the better. So I'm going to line the letter up on the line. You have to make sure that the cover sheet on top of the vinyl doesn't overlap, because it will fuse together and you won't get the letters apart. So I'll see how many letters I can do in one pass. No, that one's going to have to be by itself. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. This is one of the downsides of doing multicolor, but it is well worth the effort. Don't want to take a chance of them touching, so I'm just going to skip a couple of letters and do them last. Okay. Cover it with a Teflon sheet and press. Now you normally press for 15 seconds. I did not do it on the first pass. I'm going to do the full 15 seconds when I add these last letters. Just did enough to tack it. Now the little mini press does not have a timer, so I'm using a timer like this. And press. I'm just going to give it a few seconds to cool before I remove that wood. And just to add one more little touch to it, I'm just going to add a little zipper pull here. This is just a piece of jute twine. Tie it on. And I have some little beads that I'm going to string onto it. I'm just tying a knot in between each bead. Actually a half knot because I'm only looping it once. and tie a final knot. And there it is. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I ask that you please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for coming, and I'll talk to you soon.